Hi everybody and welcome back to Nellinger's Designs. Today we're going to continue with the little bingo book. Need something to just do a little relaxing project here today. Mowing season has kicked in at my end of the universe here. And yesterday I was planting a lot of perennials. I had a little bit of help mowing one lawn, and then I was right behind my mower with my drop spreader, and I was fertilizing a lawn. And today it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I've got two more lawns I want to do. So I thought I'd just do a really simple, relaxing video before I got outside and all the mayhem started. I still have a lot of plants to plant. And yeah, yesterday I was very, very tired last night. I had a good workout in the morning, and then I just went from my workout right to the outside. And yeah, I was tired. So today I'm foregoing the workout. I'm going to get outside and enjoy the weather. It's sunny and beautiful. So yeah, let's get going on this video. Thanks for joining in. If you are making a little book such as this and you're joining in, thanks for crafting along, and we'll get started. So in my last video regarding the book, we had completed the inside page here, and I made a little pocket that a little note or a small little postcard or some sort of memory could be tucked inside here. And I wanted to make the front, because this is all right-handed writing, and all our collaging will be on the left-hand side here. But I wanted on the front, I didn't want to just have her open it up and say, oh, here's a blank page. So I went ahead and I cut another sheet and punched it properly so it would fit. And I thought we would collage this today. I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to attach it to this one here, and I'll also make this a pocket as well. So I'm going to take this out. And take this off here. You'll notice I am crafting today. I'm just going to set this over here like this. I'm crafting today without my blue mat. These are giving me a little hard time. I want to close these up a little bit so they don't all fall out. I really don't like the blue mat anymore. It's, after I've cleaned it, it's getting a little sticky, and I'm finding it just doesn't work well. So I just put some paper down, but I have to find another surface to work on, because I have this tape down, and then I'm going to have to bring it up, and so I'm in the process of doing that as well. And it's okay. You can see here it doesn't match exactly, but that's okay. I'm not concerned about that because it's still going to go through the holes quite nicely. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll get the outside jazzed up a little bit. I'm also going to do, if I'm going to sew these together, I'm also going to do the inside. I may run a little something along there, but I want this to be, I don't want that white edge showing. Put this over here. Yeah, so we, my son came out last night when I was finishing up. And he actually helped me get our shed ready. We have a small cat skid steer that we use to plow in the winter. And I'm going to glue this down now. And we had to make room. And remember, if you're going to make a pocket, you're only going to want to go around this edge here, all right? In the cat skid steer, come on, you little son of a gun, is in my potting shed all winter long. So that has to be taken out in the summer so I can get to my plants, and my mule gets stored in there. So we had to make room in our Amish shed yesterday to put the cat skid steer in there, and that was a whole other project. So there was a lot to do yesterday. I don't know why this didn't stick down very well. So I went to bed early last night with my book. I think I got in bed about 8:30. That's early for me. And I read for a little bit downstairs, but then I just, 8:30, I couldn't do it anymore. So I told my husband, I said, I'm going up to bed. I can't do it. So I read for a little bit more. I'm looking for a scrap. I'd like to put a little scrap on the side of here that I can overhang just a little bit to match that up. I got into bed and I read a little bit longer, not too much longer. I have these from, and I turned the light out, and then I just, by 11:30, I was so rested. I kept waking up. I didn't have a very good night's sleep because I just kept waking up. I'm going to do this last. I should do it first. I want to put a couple pockets. I want to make a couple pockets here. I thought that would be cute when you open up the book to see these. And just bear with me. I'm just wondering, I could put something on here like this, because the whole side doesn't need to be, and I don't want to trim it. This is just how this cut. And then maybe I could even make a tag to slide in and have a nice little piece of fabric come out of there. So usually I plan ahead and I know what I'm going to do. Today I have no idea. So it's going to be an adventure for all of us. Like this. It's like getting in a car when somebody says, hey, you want to go for a ride? Sure. Where are we going? I have no idea. Let's just see where the road takes us. My dad used to do that. Let's just see where the road takes us. I like that. The travel. Can always use that on another page. All right, let's set that aside. I had originally intended to use, I thought that note was cute. We could embellish that because that could go in the front here, and a little note could be written on that. That's cute. I hear the birds outside singing. This morning I took the girls out for a little walk just around our property, but I feel like they're being cheated. I'm all nervous now because I had a tick on me this week. I pulled one off of Daisy, and I'm just nervous about letting them. Plus, I put fertilizer down, weed control, and I don't want them. I don't want them rolling in the grass. I'm just so, I'm so gun shy now that more ticks are going to appear. I went and pulled some of my washi tape. I'd like to use some washi tape on these as well. I don't use enough of my washi tape, and I have some really pretty tapes. That's fall. That one there is quite pretty. All right, I'd like to put some washi tape around this little envelope. So, I like this thick one as well. I like the green. The green might be a little too bright. Just do a little accent with this one here. These are pretty. It'll give it a little sparkle. So yeah, I've been looking at different girls' desktops that they craft on, and there's a few that I really like, but I don't want to copy them. I don't want them to think that I'm trying to, be like them. But I got to figure something out because I really don't. I don't know what to do. I know sometimes I'm going to have to craft on, I'd like to get one of those big square Fiskar mats that you can do so many things on. However, they're expensive. I mean, really expensive. And I don't want to pay for it. There, I like that. I think that'll be pretty. Now I just have to decide if what I want to put on here. This I'm not going to put anything on. I'm just going to add a couple little accents because I do want this to show here. This one I can put a few more things on. I know that notes. I could bring that over there like that. And then you could still see the flowers here. Let's see what else. Maybe something a little... like that too. I think I like that better because I don't want these flowers here to take away from that. So I think I will do that. And let's see here. I don't have a straight edge where I can just tear. So that's about 2.5, less than 2.5. Yeah, so I feel like I'm in a little quandary with my dogs because, like I said, I feel like I'm shortchanging them. And they have no idea what's going on because they usually spend the morning on our bed. And I can't even let them, I don't even let them on my bed after the tick incident. So they're all confused. And the younger doodle, Daisy, she still won't walk up the road. I don't know what is going on with her. She gets to the end of the driveway and she really just puts the brakes on. I don't know what is wrong with her. I know up the road we have, there's Rottweilers. And I won't walk up the road if they're up there. And I always turn around in advance. I don't know if she senses if they're, days that they're out. I don't know. But I'm having a hard time with her. Regarding that. So, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a little quandary. I like this one here. This says, we don't need to be perfect to do good deeds in the world, but we need to be sincere in our effort. Like that. I'll put a little saying. Oh, what's this? This is the Sagittarius. Now I like to throw my red in a little bit. Like that. Because we do have, if you remember, we do have red on this side. So I'm trying to just coordinate a little bit with that. And let's see, I'm almost thinking too, I could put a little tiny bit of lace down this side. Hold on a minute. I got my little sewing basket with some lace in it. And maybe we could put a little bit of lace down the side. It'd have to be, I'd want it to be kind of narrow. I do like that though. At least today when I'm pulling things out straight away, they happen to be working out pretty good. So that would be fun. I'm going to glue that down and then I'll cut it afterwards. So I guess even though this is just a little, you know, not really junk journal, you can still add your lace and some fun little things to it, as if you were making a junk journal. Oh, come on. Come on there, little doggy. I'm wondering if I'll have to pin that down and hold it until it adheres. I've got little clamps, but I'll sit here a minute. If you have time, I'm just going to sit here a minute and make sure this adheres. Then I can add a little bit more to it. I'm using Eileen's. I probably should have used my Fabri-Tac, but I figured this would work just as well. Maybe I just didn't put enough on. I think it'll work. I think it'll be just fine. There. There, that'll be cute. And then we have a little pocket, and I'll put a little, I'm gonna put a little thing in there. There, that's cute. And I'm not going to have this stick up. I'm going to have the tag stick up there. So let's get this. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tape runner in the middle here. And then again, I'm just going to glue the sides down. I like doing that. It just, for me, it just saves on glue. all of that glue. And with these little vellum envelopes, I never know if the glue's going to show through when it's done, but it's all right. There, I've got a nice little pocket there for a tag. I'm going to get this down. And I'm not jazzing these up, you know, with the distress ink, because with them being vellum, I just think, oh, my son's coming home. Huh. I just think that, oh, he went to the quarry. Yeah. I just think that the distress ink will come off and it would just make a mess on your other pages. So we'll put that one right down there. Okay, that's pretty. And that will go in there like that. I'm just going to tack this down a little bit. This seems to be roughed up for some reason. Okay. I may even put a little thread there, or put a little tab, something. I'll do something there, or maybe just leave it. Okay, let's get a little something else over here. These might be a little too big. I'm not going to put it on this side because of the lace. That's why I moved it over a little bit. I could put a little something there, but yeah, it might be a little too big now. There's an April. It's funny, I had pulled other items out and I didn't even consider using them. April and May, April, May. All right, I think I'm just going to leave this little April here. And then maybe we could work on a little tag. A little tag to put inside here. Little note tag. So I didn't measure this beforehand, but it's no problem. So this looks like it, what did I say? This was 2.5. We did 2.5 by 2.5. That would be good. So I'm going to use some scrap paper that is left over from what I used before in the book, because there's no need of cutting any new papers. Let's see which goes here. That could go. We could do the green. The green would go. The others are a little too bright. I just want to see what would play off of this best. Maybe the orange. This is a little more muted. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut two, and then we can decide, because it's just paper. So we're going to do, let's just do them both at the same time. We're going to do 2.5. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to leave them like, I'm going to leave it like that, because I want them to, do I want them to stick up a little bit? So this is what they look like. I don't know if I want it to stick up. So I'm going to do the 2.5 by 2.5. So even though it's in there, you're not really going to see it. So I could do a circle punch and put a nice round tab on this, and then have this come up over it. So in order to decide what round punch I'm going to use, we've got two, probably my 2-inch punch. All right, so here's a 2-inch punch. So let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that would work out. That would work out nice. So I could use this for the tag. I would cut that down. So I would want, and I don't even think, I don't think that I would even do a double tag on the back. Let me see here. But do I like that with the, it looks too geometrical. I don't know if I like that. Oh, all right. What next? Let's see. I like the idea of having the tab like that, but I just don't like maybe because it's so short. I just don't like the whole thing doing that. So help me here, gals, help me. Help me. I guess what I could do is grab another envelope, and maybe I could just trace around a paper and make a tag that will fit in. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And then we can finish this up. So we're going to just kind of go around this. All right. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's see if this will work any better. I should be charging my headphones. I guess I don't have to charge these. Well, yeah, I do, because I used to listen to music. I always listen to music on my mower, my riding mower. Okay, I got to cut this down a little bit. But I have a new phone, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to plug it in. I think my son has some wireless. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just thought of that. I just thought of that. Okay, got to keep going. All right, one more. One more should do it. This one here. Oh, that looks pretty good. There we go. There we go. That's much better. All right, so let's get this. I think I am going to do it a little bit more, though, because if I don't, every time when it's pulled in and out, it may tear the vellum bag a little bit, and I don't want that. There we go. All right. Let's bring this down just a little bit. There. All right. Okay, so that will go in there. Cute. All right, so let's get this finished here, and then we can put this back in the book and call it a page. Yeah, I think that's cute. Let me go down a little bit more. That way you can kind of see, you can see the top of the envelope a little bit. There, that's good. All right, good enough. All right, so we can decorate this a little bit, and we'll have a tag. Let's see here. We might as well stick with a botanical, seeing that that's what we started out with. This is pretty. Keeping that theme. And I was going to use this stamp, but that's a little too big. So we will use that another day. Let's see. Maybe we could, I keep going back to that. Maybe I could cut around it, or I could tear. This is from a digital, so if I don't, and I would tell you whose it is, but I can't recall right now at the moment. So again, you do have digitals and you tear and try something and it doesn't look good or it doesn't work out or you don't like it, you can always print another one. Let's get this edge here over here to fit. Could even do it like that. Okay. That was my daughter-in-law down in Florida. She's probably, we haven't been able to connect recently. She's been busy and I've been in and out, so I will call her later. That would be kind of pretty up there if I had it. You just don't want it to be too much with the, you know, competing with the other flowers. That might be kind of fun to do something like that. Oh, this is, I'll tell you, when you do work with something like this, it is very relaxing. How about if we do, will this work? This could be kind of different. Yeah, I like that. I like that, so we'll do that. Yeah, so like I said, these, you know, this little book can be quite fun, and as long as your glue doesn't get all buggered up. And it would be, you know, if you're thinking about, you know, what could I get somebody, you know, or make someone for their birthday next year or Christmas or whatever, this would be a really sweet little, sweet little idea to do. You know, it would give you the course of a year to work on it off and on. And you know, you could do it on days where you're really not quite sure what you want to do. And it would be, you know, really relaxing, or a day that you felt a little wound up or pent up, or you wanted to do, you know, something just to calm down. This would be, you know, this would be nice to work on. And there. I think that's lovely. So you have a little pocket here where notes can be written on. I'll get that off after. And then you have this tab, this cute little tag here for more notes. And then next time around, we can make a cute little tag to go in this pocket here. So, all right, let me clean this up a little bit. Just move a few things out of the way here. And let me get the book back over here. We'll get this in. And set it aside until next time. There. These cute little. There. There. We have our inside. We have our inside page. So now when she opens it up, it'll be right there. And then it won't be just a blank white paper. Then she can just start with her notes, her note taking, and we'll continue on to do some collaging and make more envelopes. And there, we'll make a cute little tag to go in here. I've got dividers planted for this, so there you have it. That's today's project, and I think it came out really cute. And until next time, I hope you can work on your little booklet as well. And I'll see you in my next video. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.